Dawn Staley's ascent as a coach is less about a single breakthrough moment and more about a carefully layered transformation, one that mirrors her own personal growth. When she arrived at South Carolina, the program had promise but lacked identity. What followed was not an overnight turnaround, but the steady construction of a culture that would eventually redefine women's college basketball. Drawing from her Hall of Fame playing career, Staley brought credibility and competitive fire, yet she quickly realized that winning at the highest level would demand more than toughness alone. The journey required evolution, patience, and an openness to lead differently than she had been led. Raised in North Philadelphia, Staley's early basketball life was shaped by discipline, grit, and survival. Those values initially defined her coaching approach as well. Early teams reflected her intensity and expectations, but experience taught her that today's players needed connection as much as correction. Rather than abandon her roots, Staley expanded them. She blended accountability with empathy, demanding excellence while also learning who her players were beyond the court. This shift did not soften the program. It strengthened it. Players felt seen, trusted, and empowered, which elevated performance and loyalty alike. South Carolina's rise into a national powerhouse became the result of that balance. Practices were still demanding, standards still uncompromising, but the environment felt like family. Staley emphasized growth over fear, teaching players how to lead, communicate, and take ownership of their paths. Basketball was the platform, not the final destination. Her teams began to reflect her values: resilient, selfless, disciplined, and emotionally intelligent. Championships followed, but they were framed as byproducts of the culture rather than its purpose. What makes Staley's coaching legacy unique is her insistence on prioritizing people over systems. She recruited character as aggressively as talent, believing that strong individuals create unstoppable teams. Her players left South Carolina not only with trophies, but with confidence, clarity, and a sense of responsibility to uplift others. That approach turned the program into a destination and a standard, not just a winner. Multiple NCAA championships now mark her tenure, but the true measure of Staley's success lies in the legacy she continues to build. She transformed a program, reshaped expectations, and redefined leadership in the sport. From reluctant coach to generational architect, Dawn Staley's story is one of intentional growth, proof that the most powerful dynasties are built on trust, purpose, and unwavering belief in people.